The Information Minister of Sudan has blamed Israel for an attack on an arms factory in the Sudanese capital, Khartoum. The Israeli military has told Al Jazeera it has no comment. Ahmed Bilal Osman has told reporters that 4 military planes struck the Yarmouk ammunitions factory. Soldiers took several hours to contain the blaze. Well, Harriet Martin is in Khartoum for us. Harriet, what evidence has the Information Minister put forward for his claim that Israel was to blame?
Well, what we know is there have been numerous reports from eyewitnesses saying that initially what many people thought was a plane passed over, and then there was a big white explosion, a big flash and a big white explosion. Now, these reports have come from many different sources and people I know as well. And so it does seem something happened before this munitions factory caught on fire.
What about the history of Israeli involvement in Sudan, close ties to South Sudan, and suggestions that in other years Israel has launched attacks on Sudanese installations?
Absolutely. Over the last 3 years, there have been at least 3 specific incidents close to Port Sudan, in which seem to have been incredibly targeted. And the understanding has always been, although Israel has denied it, that they have been targeting Hamas operatives. And in May, for example, one person was killed in a car in a sort of well-planned and targeted attack, and that happened again a year before. And then in 2009, an entire convoy was attacked from the air somehow. So there is a history of apparent Hamas operatives moving through Sudan, perhaps with weapon supplies. That's what they're accused of being targeted by Israel from the coast.
Just going back to the original suggestion I made that he may not have produced any evidence yet. Is he suggesting that they do have something that directly links this attack to Israel?
Well, we've yet to have more details about exactly what the evidence is, and at the moment there are several theories being speculated why. I mean, in a sense, the most confusing thing is that even though it's known that for a long time Israel's been a big supporter of South Sudan and Sudan have just signed a peace agreement, and so it would make no sense for Israel to be doing South Sudan's bidding, if you like, in a military sense, using their own military expertise and prowess. So the theories now are very much focusing on perhaps the visit yesterday of the Emir of Qatar to the Gaza Strip, which was the first visit of a head of state since Hamas came into power in 2007. And that's one of the theories I've been given.
And the Information Minister saying rather ominously, we reserve the right to react at a place and time we choose.
Yes, I mean, I wonder how much that's for a domestic audience and how much it's hard to read in. I mean, it's impossible at this stage to really know what's meant behind those words.
Harriet Martin, thank you very much indeed, reporting from Khartoum.